device can melt inches off your waist and keep them off for good. Well, today, I'll show you live on the air the miracle procedure to fight fat without undergoing the knife. Joining me is Dr. Jamie Heskett. She's performed this procedure on thousands of her New York City patients. Dr. Heskett, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, the device is called Zerona. How does it work? What fascinates you about it?
Well, I'm really excited to share this machine with you. It is the new frontier in fighting fat and getting rid of unwanted inches. So Zerona, actually what it does is a cold laser. It perforates the fat cell. When the fat cell is perforated, the contents of the fat cell leak out. They're taken into the circulation. It's either metabolized by exercise or by the liver, and the fat cell shrinks, and you shrink.
How many of you want to get your arms under here right now? The need for four is informed consent. I'm going to show you with an animation what this actually does. We have some really cool footage, and then we're going to talk a little bit about how it might be used in your lives. Okay, so here's what happens. You got an animation that sort of brings this alive because it starts with the skin, but there's a little fat that you have, and the laser goes through that skin, and it hits the fat cells. Now let's actually see what really happened. Your fat cells literally dissolve. You see it shrinking up, and as they become mush, they begin to spread out and dissolve. Now what really happens is individual cells get messages. Once they have that signal, your white blood cells see little sticky things come in there, and they suck them up, and know what happens? The fat shrinks.
So what we love about this machine is, and this new technology, is what we call the Zerona trifecta. And that is non-invasive, it is completely painless, and most importantly, it does not destroy the fat cell. We know that the fat cell is important to the endocrine function of the body, and we also know that if you reduce or take away the fat cells from the body, then if you are to gain weight in the future, it's going to potentially go to an undesirable place. So that's what makes us different than any other technology that has been available in the past, or any procedure that you can do that's invasive.
Perfect. So I'd like you to meet a woman who may be just like you. She's tried everything to get rid of those extra pounds, but nothing seems to work. Until maybe now. Not many women actually name their fat. And I could see how you're sort of connected to it and we're thinking about it a lot. So Dr. Heskett, let me ask you, as a physician, how do you know if Catherine's a good candidate for this? And just help everyone understand who might actually benefit from the procedure.
So Catherine is a great candidate for this because she is committed to a healthy lifestyle. So for her, this is going to jumpstart her weight loss program, which was before an insurmountable challenge to her.
You ready? You psyched?
Yes, I am.
Slide on back here. Watch your head.
Okay.
There you are. Watch your head. Watch your head. Good. Okay. Slide up a little more. Then I'll put these goggles on you. Now this is a laser device, so just out of etiquette, we put glasses on. They look good on you anyway, Catherine.
Do you feel anything, Catherine?
Oh, no, nothing yet.
So take us through the steps.
Yep, so we're just going to expose the area that she wants to reduce.
All of this.
Yeah, all of it.
That's your whole body.
Oh, okay.
Disappear on us. She's gone.
Now, even though we're only focusing the laser for Catherine on her belly, she's going to lose inches everywhere because the fat cells have this beautiful capacity to communicate with each other. And I can guarantee that she can lose at least 3 and as many as 11 inches in 2 weeks, which is
11
huge.
inches?
Huge.
I mean, where do you lose 11 inches? Most people don't have 11 inches to throw away. There's intestines in there.
Correct. She's not going to lose 11 inches from the circumference of her abdomen, of course. We're only limited by, you see these probes here, where they can actually reach.
Catherine's smiling so widely she's going to get wrinkles. All right, talk to me about how much of an investment is cost, time.
Okay, so it's the protocol is 6 sessions. You typically do it over a 2-week period, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can find this treatment is available all across the country in multiple different types of situations, like doctor's offices, health spas, etc. Generally, the cost is between $2,000 and $3,500, obviously depending on where you live. It's a 40-minute session, 20 minutes on each side, and you're out the door.
All right, you still no pain?
No, I'm fine. I wasn't even sure it was
Most people sleep during the procedure.
All right, so here's the deal. It takes about 2 weeks to see the benefit. And, you know, we are a little skeptical of all these ideas, so we want to really check this out. So I have some pictures before and afters of this device being used. Are you curious to see them? Okay, so here's a picture. This is an image of someone's belly. You see the before on the left and the after on the right. This is after 2 weeks of using the device. And let me have a side view if you don't mind. And that's a big difference. And that's pretty typical of the patients you see?
Typical. Yeah, we guarantee 3 inches at least.
You guarantee 3 inches?
We guarantee 3 inches at least.
That's a pretty good deal. Catherine, what do you think? All right, here's the deal. We're not going to keep you here for 40 minutes, but we have gotten a promise from that, but she's going to take you to her office, and she's going to finish 6 therapies for you to get you maybe those 11 inches that we can get off you. Catherine, thank you very much.
Okay, family, I came on because this is the procedure that I opted to get. You guys know that for the longest time I had been, I was going to go back and get another series of like lipo. And then I begin to think, because a lot of doctors are kind of skeptic on touching me now since I had the big aortic scare. So I was like, okay, I need to do something to jumpstart my weight loss to get myself together so that I can lose I really ultimately want to lose about 30 pounds. I need to lose about 30, and 30 will be cool for me, for my body size, for my body type. So I opted this procedure. And I just been kind of sitting on it because I paid for this about a month ago, but I just haven't done it. And to my surprise, I'm watching Dr. Oz and they're showing the very procedure that I am trying to get. So I called my doctor and set up my series of 6. And tomorrow is my first appointment. So I'm going Wednesday, the 18th at 2, then Friday, the 20th at 3:15, and then Sunday at 6:45. So the facility to which I'm going to, it's a 7-day-a-week place. It's more like it's like a day spa kind of. And they do everything from like body wraps, scrubs, microdermabrasion, some of everything. So I'm gonna take you guys with me on my journey and as a field trip to start my Zerona process. So we're gonna see how it works for me. I don't know how it's gonna work or what, but I know based on my size, when I first initially gone, they said, okay, based on my size and height and weight and all that stuff, then I can, typically lose me about a good 4 inches off my abdomen. So, and that's what I need because I'm a little bit below 35 inches. But if I can get closer to that 30, I want that 30 back. You know what I'm saying? So we getting ready to do this. We start tomorrow. And so they gave me my first 3 appointments. And then thereafter, I get my last 3. And then I also opted for, they're having I paid for additional like a detox and aromatherapy. So I'm going to get that done as well. So I'm going to take you guys with me as much as I can possibly do. I'm more than likely going to be by myself. So, it's kind of hard for me to kind of, have the camera rolling and all that stuff because actually you have to be, under goggles and all that stuff. So I'm going to try to get as much of it as I can get that I can feasibly show you guys. And I'm going to, take you guys with me. So we're going to see how it works out. Also, there's a couple of other things that I have on record that I'm going to do between now and July 1st. And so I'm pretty much committed to it now because I said once I pay, I know I'm committed to going on and following through. So I paid for a couple of other different things. So we're going to go on some field trips within the next... Thought somebody was knocking at my door. Within the next couple weeks, we're going on some field trips. We're going to do some real cool shit. Probably get that colonic that I've been so waiting to get that I have not went back and got. So we're going to go do some things. But I wanted to show you guys the first thing that we're doing so you guys can kind of get a background on it and how it works and all that kinds of stuff. And kind of get, versed on what it is. Because I know a lot of people be like, what is that? And what it do? And all that kind of stuff. But just to my surprise, Dr. Oz was showcasing it. So anyway, family, this is what we're doing. And also, look it. I still have my abs diet book and my abs diet companion. So, if I can really get started on this plan. I know one lady reached out to me here, and so she was like, well, Tina, whatever you need to do, you know, I'm here for you and here to help you on whatever we can do. So I really need to get focused because I will be 40 years old in like 3 months or so. And if I can reach my goal by 40, that would just be perfect. I mean, that would seriously be grand. If I can get down to my like 190 something by 40, man, hell yeah. So anyway, y'all, I'm sitting up here and I'm already sitting here eating sunflower seeds and drinking tea, which I'm already starting it off raggedy. But anyway, we get ready to sit here. Let's see. I got something on my face. We're going to sit here, watch the rest of Dr. Oz, and I got some phone calls to make. All right, family. Deuces. I love you. Bye.